Magic Words. Book by Tim David. Chapter 4. The Magic of Because. As humans, we attempt to put meaning behind everything. We crave information and we like to know why we need to do something. We are far more likely to act if someone gives us a reason to, right? If your partner asks you to do a simple chore of taking the trash out, you might instinctively ask, why? Your partner might say, because we cooked fish tonight, and tomorrow morning the scraps of fish in the trash will be incredibly unpleasant. Because you have a reason, you'll be more likely to do this simple chore. A Harvard professor once tested this theory and power of because by simply cutting the line at the photocopy machine in her office. First, she tried to cut the line without explaining her rudeness. She was successful 60% of the time. The next time, she decided to use the word because to give a reason, but a completely illogical one like, because I have to make some copies. Despite the irrational reason, her success rate jumped to 93%. Because is a magic word that can influence motivation in others, but there are certainly many techniques to using the word because to your advantage. The first is the advanced because technique, or ABT, in which you get people to say because to themselves. While this technique is called advanced, it's actually quite simple. By asking why over and over again, you can tap into the other person's because. Going back to the person who works at the gym, that employee might divulge in some small talk with their potential buyer when giving a tour of the gym. This is a great place to use ABT by asking questions like, why do you want to join the gym? Or, why is exercise important to you? This forces the person to tap into their reasoning for wanting to purchase a gym membership. Another example would be a company that has recently struggled with employees meeting deadlines. Instead of simply scolding employees and telling them why they aren't performing well, you should ask, why do you think you're having a problem meeting the deadlines? This forces the employees to search for their own because. People are far more likely to change and meet expectations if they came up with the idea themselves. For instance, the square suggestion technique suggests that if you tell a person to think of a shape right now, such as a square, a circle, or whatever, then the person will more likely think of any shape except a square or circle. Simply put, people want to be immune to suggestions. They want to think of their own ideas and feel like their thoughts are their own.